Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Acupuncture is My Life. Now, in this episode, I want to discuss ways in which you can tell that you're about to have a heart attack. And I find this topic to be quite necessary because I notice some individuals experience certain symptoms generically, and I'm not referencing any patients from the Acupuncture is My Life clinic here in New York City. But, even during my travels recently, I've expressed, believe it or not, to 3 separate individuals that you're presenting with signs of a heart attack, and I think you need to go see a heart specialist and then see an acupuncturist afterwards. And, I've been in virtual sessions with individuals across the planet, and they had no clue of certain symptoms in which they'd expressed to me that it had a lot to do with the fact that they were about to have a heart attack. So I decided I wanted to do a podcast discussing that. Because many people are unaware that heart disease is the leading cause of death globally. All right? Globally. And on average, about 20% of all heart attacks are silent and damaging. Keep that in mind. So it's good to be aware of certain warning signs. It is super important that you're aware. And a lot of this has to do with, first and foremost, this is why I'm constantly saying, see a physician for annual checkups and make acupuncture wellness visits a part of your life. Okay? It's important that you do so. But some individuals, when they experience chest pains, will grab or reach for a cup of coffee. That's not the way to go. You want to seek acupuncture care, and more than likely you're going to end up seeing a heart specialist. Because, globally, coronary artery disease is increasing, and a lot of this has to do with your diet. And the shocking aspect to the fact that it's increasing, there's a heavy emphasis on young people. And this has a lot to do with bad lifestyle choices, lack of exercise, poor diet. And then boom, here you have high blood pressure, diabetes, and your physician may tell you your cholesterol level is high. With me and to a lot of acupuncturists, the jury's still out on issues with cholesterol. But with these comorbidities, you're now at an increased risk of having a heart attack. And then it's compounded when you're smoking. And this is a global issue. Smoking? Gosh, I've been to many countries, many continents, and smoking is like a regular thing. And it's like many individuals are not hearing enough that it increases their risk of having a heart attack. And this is why we have Acupuncture is My Life podcast, because you'll hear it here. Another thing is stress. Global stress is at an all-time high relative to present and past recent geopolitical events. And stress can also increase your risk of heart attack. But first and foremost, what everyone needs to do is look to include acupuncture in their life, improve their diet by including acupuncture in their life, and exercise more. Okay? These things are important. But one of the main signs is chest pain. Like I said, most individuals will experience chest pain and they want to grab for a cup of coffee, I've heard individuals say in order to vasodilate and get the blood to move, circulate better throughout the body. And I just, the only thing I'm able to say to individuals that tell me that is, you need to see an acupuncturist right away. And they're like, well, you said that already. And I'm like, yeah, well, I'm saying it again. When you're feeling this chest pressure or squeezing sensation or tightness or fullness in the chest, you may need to seek emergency care right away and then get to an acupuncturist. Because these symptoms occur when your heart muscle is not getting enough in the way of blood supply. And that's due to a blockage in the coronary artery. That's when you really need to get to an emergency room of some sort, because time is of the essence in that case. Every minute that goes by, it's like not good. But another sign is like experiencing pain that is in the jaw area, your neck, your abdomen, back, shoulder, or even arm, especially on the left side where your heart is predominantly positioned. Understand something. Not everyone that has a heart attack has that typical chest pain happening. There are individuals that will experience pain that radiates to other areas of their body. Why? Because this could be due to lack of blood flow to the heart muscle. Because it's very difficult to distinguish between cardiac and non-cardiac pain. But if you're experiencing pain in your jaw, your neck, abdomen, back, shoulder, left arm, you want to seek emergency care, emergency attention right away. And then after that, see an acupuncturist. Because you have to understand something. Health is wealth. The wealth is not in a bank or a safe or an app on your phone or a cryptocurrency account. The wealth is not under your mattress or in a shoebox in the closet or under the doghouse in the backyard. And the wealth is not your wallet, your pocket, nor your purse. The wealth is in you. That's where it's at. But another sign that you're about to have a heart attack is you can experience shortness of breath. And more times than not, shortness of breath is the main symptom of a heart attack. Some will say, oh, I thought it would be chest pain. Your shortness of breath, you can experience that as a symptom of a heart attack and may not even experience chest pain. Now, shortness of breath can be caused by a myriad of medical issues. But if just out of nowhere you start experiencing shortness of breath, you want to get to emergency care right away to rule out the fact that you're having a heart attack. And then once that happens, you want to see an acupuncturist right away. Set up a schedule for regular wellness visits because you want to take care of yourself. That's the most important thing. You don't want to experience any of these symptoms again because they are scary as shit. They really are. But another sign is like nausea and vomiting. Especially when it's associated with chest pain. Now, then it could be a sign of a heart attack. And you want to get to emergency care right away. You want to find out if this nausea and vomiting you're experiencing is due to a heart problem. Another is lightheadedness and sweating. You experiencing that? Do you ever feel lightheaded and then you just like break out into sweats? That's another common symptom of a heart attack. It's also a common symptom of other heart-related issues as well. You know, and these things will be detected when you're doing your annual visits with a physician and your regular wellness visits throughout the year with an acupuncturist. And they'll be addressed. Why would you not want that to be the case? Just think about that for a second. Why would you not? Because it's all about your well-being. It's all about your overall health. Because just walking around, just looking to party every day and I want to have a good time in life and blah, blah, blah. Part of having a good time is taking care of your health, feeling healthy, feeling invincible. It does a lot for mental wellness as well. It really does. The only way you can really establish this feeling of invincibility is to make acupuncture a part of your life. Okay? Because acupuncture is my life. What's yours?